Hello and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the Scorpio reading for the next 7 days in the area of love. We're going to take a look at your mind, body, and soul and see where your head is at, your heart is at, physically where you're at, and spiritually where you're at, what you're feeling about your love life or what's going on in your love life right now. Alright. Scorpio, right in the center we have Chariot energy. Wow. Ace of Swords. Strength. Page of Swords. The Sun. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is nice. This is nice. Moving forward. At the bottom we have the Nine of Swords. So there's some anxiety there about something, right? Some worries. But we'll get back to that card in a minute. Let's take a look here. Alright, so this is nice energy. This is really nice energy. You're feeling confident and you're ready to move forward and hand your cup of love to somebody. You have Sun and Strength there. Let's get into the center. Chariot and Ace of Swords. Nice, nice, nice. Chariot is all about the preparations, right? How we prepare for the path forward. So you definitely have a goal in mind when it comes to what it is you want. In terms of in terms of your love life, right? In terms of what kind of love you want, what kind of lover you may want. You may even have your sights set on somebody. Knight of Cups looking ahead. I'll get to that already. But right now it's Chariot. So you're preparing. You're kind of preparing the path. It could be that you're laying the groundwork in all areas of your life to be ready to get to where you want to be with love, right? Could be physically, you may be needing to do something, you may be needing to do something work-wise, or you may be working on yourself emotionally, you may be working on yourself physically. Whatever whatever the objective is for you, Scorpio, now, this next 7-day period, you're very, very focused on that. You're very, very focused on sort of mapping out how you want to go about accomplishing it. And you're covered with that Ace of Swords, so you definitely have some clear thinking coming in. You've got clarity right now. And to a certain degree, you also have this feeling of victory, right? You have this feeling of vindication. It could be that for some of you, you're coming out of a period where you may not have been very clear about what it is you wanted, right? You may have come out of a period where you may have been thinking quite negatively about love or your ability in the area of love to get what you want, right? Or maybe even to get the person that you want. But now everything, it seems like, has become clear. And to a certain degree, information has come in for you that's really kind of made you feel like, oh, you're on the right path. You're absolutely on the right path. You absolutely are seeing things clearly now. Especially with this Nine of Swords here. It could be that for some of you there was some doubt. It could be that the person that you had set your sights on before, you may have had some anxiety about. You may have felt like this isn't going to work. I don't know if I can make this happen, right? And now all of a sudden over this next 7-day period, it seems to become clear, right? And it could also be that with this Chariot, in terms of seeing the way forward, things may have been cleared away for you in the way forward in this particular situation, okay? So it doesn't feel like you're already with this person or you're connected with the one you want to be with, but it seems like the clouds have lifted and all of a sudden you're seeing a real concrete way forward and you're seeing it with real clarity and confidence. Now, head and body, mind and body. In the mind you have the Sun, in the body you have Strength. So this is very strong energy. Right? You feel strong physically. You feel confident physically. You feel like you've overcome whatever kind of strong emotions that were blocking you. You may have been feeling deep insecurity, or you may have been dealing with some jealousy, or whatever those emotions were. You have in a very real way handled them. And now you're finding strength in them, right? Sun is in your mind. Okay, so you're feeling also rejuvenated mentally. Again, this feels really good with this Ace of Swords covering. There's a feeling of rejuvenation. So for some of you, you may have been in a period where you just have felt dark, right? It's been unclear what's happening. You may have been, again, not feeling very positive, very confident, but now it's like the sun has come in your mind. You're clear-headed, you're rejuvenated, you're thinking clearly again, and you're confident again, and you're ready for growth, right? So this is like almost like a big breakout from a period of maybe having a lot of anxiety and worries about love, right? And again, for some of you, it feels to me like you may be certainly connected with a specific person, right? That there's been doubt. There may have been, again, blocks in the road, but everything is sort of open now with the sun in your head for sure, and physically in your body psyche, you feel confident and you feel strong. You feel in control. Now, heart and soul, Page of Swords in your heart and soul, Knight of Cups. So heart, you feel, again, more confidence, right? These strong swords energy, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. These are strong swords energy, strong air energy, strong clarity, right? Page of Swords is overcoming fear and negative self-doubt. So again, it's just, you know, it all goes to, in this reading, is a Scorpio who is mentally becoming so clear-headed, so confident, no longer sort of doubting yourself, no longer sort of, being pessimistic about love. And spiritually, in your spirit, you have Knight of Cups. So now you're ready to move forward and tell this person how you feel. Air of Cups, air of water, right? Knight of Cups is air of water. So you're ready to vocalize it. You're ready to tell them how you feel. You're ready to sweep them off their feet. Again, feels to me like a Scorpio has come out of a period of darkness in love, and specifically now, and I want to say that perhaps a period of lacking confidence, right? Not being sure, who is there for them, right? But now coming in this next 7-day period out into this kind of confidence, right? You may have even been isolated because of COVID, things like that. And now you're able to come out with that sun. Sun has been showing up a lot for the love readings this week too. Show me some clarity on this reading for my Scorpio. Show me. And now this week you're feeling ready and you're feeling confident. And I want to say that you may have, whereas some of you may already know who it is you're wanting to move towards, but in any case, you're now ready to, if you're not knowing specifically who it is, you are ready to put yourself out there, right? You're ready to sort of speak it into existence, right? Move forward towards it, right? Move towards that love with that cup, Knight of Cups. Show me, Scorpio. And we'll get these clarifiers out. All right, Six of Swords. There you go. Moving away from strife, the Magician. So you're feeling confident. Sun comes out on Sun. Wow, Scorpio. Holy shit. And Eight of Swords. Okay, so interesting. Wow. Yeah. This is something. Let me go straight to that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords over that Knight of Cups. So, you've been bound up, right? You've been bound up with your own sort of negative thinking. And the only thing that it's done is alienate you from people. The only thing that's ended up happening is that you felt like you couldn't make any decisions. You couldn't move. And, that energy is kind of like, you're getting over it now, right? You're getting over it. You're realizing that this is a reading for a Scorpio who, you were kind of your own worst enemy when it came to keeping love or attracting love or inviting love into your life, right? There may have been some self-sabotage there, right? Because Eight of Swords is self-sabotage, really. It's when you blame the rest of the world, you feel like you're not in control, but you are always in control, right? And so Again, you can also see Eight of Swords. You see such a lack of water there, this trickle of water. It really speaks to not being able to not being in touch with your emotions, right? And being able to really embody your emotions, right? And feeling constricted. But this is all due to your own self-negative doubt, negative thinking, doubt, constricted thinking, closed-minded thinking, and you're kind of busting out of all of that, right? Sun over sun, what can I say? In your mind, you are absolutely, in your head, you are rejuvenated, you feel clear, you feel sexy. The confidence there is amazing, right? And you're growing. The sun represents growth as well, and so mentally you're growing, right? You are maturing. You are learning about yourself, and you're realizing truths about yourself right now that are impacting the way you see your love life. Six of Swords over that strength. So you're using strength to move away from struggle, strife, arguing. Six of Swords is the desire to move towards harmony, to protect what you have, what you love, and protect it and keep it safe from trouble. Keep it safe from, I want to say, negativity, right? So it's a desire and intention to move towards harmony and peace. And with that strength, again, this is you, Scorpio. You've really made a big breakthrough here in overcoming your own emotions so that you can be at peace, so that you can move towards more peaceful sort of connections, harmonious connections, right? And again, this is about you overcoming a lot of those emotions, those deeper, I want to say, more passionate emotions, jealousy, envy, pride, right? So in your body, you're doing that, and you're physically doing that. So you're physically, I want to say, it shows, right? In the way that you're acting with people and the way your physicality is. But you may also even be like stopping. You may not be hanging out with certain people where the struggle and the strife is at, where the kind of that tension is at. You may be even physically in your environment and socially orienting away from arguments and sort of power struggles and orienting more towards a harmonious outlook. Magician over that Page of Swords. In your heart, you feel connected. You feel like you are connecting to your heart again. You feel like you know what you want, right? Sometimes Scorpio can feel a little bit out of control emotionally, right? Can feel like they're too much. And now it's like you are the master, right? You are the master of yourself and the confidence, again, that it's bringing. In your heart, you also feel like you can finally accomplish certainly what it is you're wanting to accomplish. Magician there with the Chariot in the area of love, Magician in position of heart. You feel completely sure that you have what it takes and what you need to get to where you want with that Knight of Cups. It's been a really big breakthrough, Scorpio. This is a reading for Scorpios. Really learned a lot about themselves over this last period, and this next 7-day period is like a busting out. Some of you are, it's like people, just as a general theme, right? People may see you who haven't seen you in a while, Scorpio, and they're going to be like, wow, you look amazing, right? They're going to be all eyes on you, right? Sun over sun, right? You look amazing. You look like you're doing well. They're going to be drawn to you because of your attitude of confidence. It's going to feel like a whole new you, and I think people around you are going to realize that, or are going to notice it. At least people who've seen you or who've known you for a while, right? And may not have seen you for a while, but who have known you for a long time. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your reading for the next 7 days. This is a beautiful reading for a Scorpio out there. I hope you enjoyed it and gave you some clarity about where you're at and why you're at where you're at in the area of love. And if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys at your next reading. Bye-bye.